Right then, we're doing it night before because I'm busy tomorrow. So 25th of August 2024. Moon is in Taurus, which was we was talking about Taurus a couple of days ago, weren't they? So the song is I know it very well. Glory again as I am what I am. It was a gay anthem, but they're not talking just about that at this time. They're talking about, oh, I've got to. Oh, it's unknown. Maybe I should have kept that one as well. Unknown. So it's about being your genuine self, standing in your integrity. Fourth house of home and family life. It'll bring in the way you was taught to be. Jupiter, abundance. And Cancer, again, home and family life. It's about your foundation, your root. So, something we don't know about family or our roots, maybe. Some of you might be doing your family tree. Could be as simple as that. But whatever you find out from the past doesn't alter who you are. It may shape who you will become, but it doesn't alter who you are in your essence. So let's see, because this feels like an interesting one. Well done, Maluda, for your little comment yesterday, because it opened my eyes to something I hadn't realised. So I'm not that well informed on the Bible. That was a very good observation. So, like I said, you help me as much as I help you. You make my knowledge grow with the knowledge that you hold. So don't be afraid to comment. It helps me no end. We learn more together than separately. It's a collective consciousness for a reason. So as always, the name Gloria or Gaina could be important, and the words of the song. All or part of it. Not everything is relevant, but for some one specific person it may all be relevant. It all depends on the importance of the day to you, and if it touches you, I like to know. Spirit like to know, they like to be validated. So then, the Chariot, which we know is the rich people, but it's also Cancer and the home and family life. So well done, Spirit, already. The fourth house. It's about teamwork. It's about the yin to your yang. It's about being on the right path, if it's in the upright. It's also the purchase of a new vehicle for some. So let's see whether we're going on the right path or not. Last card. So we may have a while to wait. It usually does that though when we've done it the night before, doesn't it? So we're taking back the reins. We are taking back control of our lives. I am what I am, and I know where I'm going. This is the home and family life. This is the breasts, the abdomen. This is the yin to your yang. This is success. A profitable journey. No apologies for this. And if you expect an apology from someone else, it won't take place. There's stagnation here. There's no rewards. So no improvement in finance or career. So you must follow your true path in life, your North Node. Face whatever this is, the chaos, head on, and never dim your light for anyone. Not in an egotistical way, just stand in your truth. It's Aquarius energy. This is Chiron. It's a lack of healing. So you must move on, face your fears, and then there'll be hope, healing and freedom. This is crowds. This is fame for some. This is the healing of the ankles and legs. This is Pandora. She left hope in the box. You must take hope out and never lose it. The Canada goose is a very good omen. So if you see it, it's well. The star, so the name David could be important. Aquarius, 20th of January to the 20th of February. And Pandora. So if you want to read up on Pandora, do so. It might help you understand what they're trying to say. Messages will be received or sent. A child or an immature energy, someone in uniform or someone of a dark complexion, brings news, good news, or a gift, or an improvement in your finances or career. A small one, but it shines a light at the end of the tunnel. And there is that light being dimmed by the eclipse, so we may have an eclipse coming, but I'm not quite sure. This is the Twin Towers, which we know came down. This is a path of blood and tears. But now we see the way forward. We see where we have to go. It's not going to be easy, but it will be worth it. Illuminated by the moon. So we're looking for, when is the full moon or the new moon? Let's see. When is the next moon? New moon in Leo, it's on the 4th. Was on the 4th, sorry. So the full moon will be, I may have already missed it. Full moon on the 19th. No, we didn't miss it, did we? We did it. So the next one will be the new moon in Virgo on the 3rd of September. And that is Virgo. The shit stir is back, but they tried to bring us to our knees and didn't succeed. And now they're paying the price. They wanted to win at all costs, and it's cost them dearly. But what they don't realise is no one wins this, and everyone will regret this conflict, and it could get violent. It is time to end this chapter and move on. Things have come full circle. The fixed signs of Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius are now joining us. no longer being stubborn. Travel to the object of your desire, be they persons, things or events, inheritances, a string of pearls or jewellery perhaps. But there is Sagittarius here, and unusually we have Scorpio, Leo and Pisces also mentioned in the background, which isn't normally on this. This is about addictions to a way of life, the old way of doing things, the outcome of a situation, some hard lessons to learn, and that will make us stagnate if we're not careful. So we have to overcome those. We will be put through the blacksmith's forge and battered and battered and battered until we learn our lesson. So the 14 and the 21. The 21 is positive. The 14, however, is negative. It's weight gain, weight loss, issues with the hips and thighs, and addictions, like I said. Drugs, alcohol, gambling, whatever your vice may be. Online shopping for some. Impatience. Some people never learn. They just stagnate and refuse to apologise. Someone hasn't decided how or where to travel yet, or perhaps they are unable, not unwilling to make a decision. It's Adam, Eve and Lily again. Those born in the year of the snake, the apple tree, which is Cancer, Gemini, Cancer, Cusper. This is Gemini, so the 6 or the 24 is negative. It's first wives, because Lilith was Adam's first wife. It's children. It's the colour yellow. It's school days. It's twins. But there it is. Your wishes and dreams will come true once you face this chaos. They've said it twice. The number 17 must be very important for some. It's about, like I said, crowds, networking, socialising, fame, not dimming your light. There will be an apology. It comes eventually. Don't act in haste or you repent at leisure. This is Sagittarius energy again. Finish what you started. Unfinished business. Moving on from stormy waters to calmer ones. Travel across water perhaps. Booking your flights or your coaches, whatever it is, your rooms to stay in. But some are still sitting on the fence, waiting till that last minute. 2 years. 2 years. And bickering, arguing, making mountains out of molehills, trying to talk you out of this travel, whatever it is. But travel you will, because it's come out twice. So we're doubling up on the 17 and the 21. Massively important, positive energy. You are ending a chapter and being reborn. There will be some pain in this, but reborn you will be. There is a narcissist involved, a younger, possibly water sign energy, or anyone that is, loves themselves too much and thinks nothing of others. The shit starer, probably. Or somebody looking for love in the wrong places. It's time to drink more water as well, because he's dousing for water and he hasn't found it. An empty cup. That inner child is feeling bereft of love. Or it may be a child that's feeling unloved. Releasing a heavy burden. Finally, homecoming, where you can drop all your burdens. Somebody doesn't have the moral high ground, so that's maybe what making them a bit touchy. It's time to walk away from the misery of the past, leave it behind. Walk the path to happiness. Some of you feel rejected. Some of you feel like you've missed an opportunity a year ago. But the miracle is about to happen. Gemini energy again, all over this. The magician, a magic. Somebody new entering your life. Those born on the 1st or the 28th, or door number, wherever you see that number, 1 or 28. He's got a bag like Mary Poppins, and the runes, the knowledge. He has all the tools at his disposal. This is the one that wears many hats or collects hats. Someone that works with blades, discs, cups or wood perhaps. Anything from a chef, from a hairdresser to a surgeon, a joiner to a lumberjack, a barista to someone that works with large vats of liquid, a cashier or someone that works with circular saw. Any of those cups, blades, discs or wood. Children, again, very important. Childhood, twins. Let go. Stop being stubborn. Don't be greedy. Don't try and control everything. Just control your life. What's yours will always be yours. So let spirit take care of it for now. Whatever's meant to be will be. It can't be taken from you. Your happiness, your bliss. The rainbow. The star again. The starfish look. Beaches. But again, impatience. Impatience for your ships to come in. You've got to learn patience. Feeling a lack. Feeling that hole in the pit of your stomach. No matter what is in your life, you feel like something's missing. It's the bird in the gilded cage. But in the next 8 days, something out of the blue to astonish you is coming that will make you very, very happy. Someone is taking action. So, let's see then. We have no energy from the room. It's unknown because you have to make that decision first. 4th house, we know, is home and family life, Cancer. It is a cardinal sign. It's the stomach and breasts, the home, your ancestral line, the colour red. So it's your base chakra. Home, parents, childhood, inherited patterns, family, environment, upbringing and the womb. The 4th house is home, the base from which to venture out into the world. If it coincides with water signs, the likelihood is that water is charged with emotion and the act of leaving a fearful one. So you may be afraid, but it's the right decision. Fire signs are the most confident in this realm, whereas air homes have their basis in mental rapport and earth homes are places of comfort and support. The home is where you feel most secure, like the eye see. That doesn't necessarily mean the 4th house is a gentle, easy environment. Some people are at home in a battlefield. The internalized sense of home and security will depend on your initial childhood experience, as described by the planets. Scorpio in this house indicates that disturbing but unvoiced undercurrents permeated the home, whilst Cancer points to a nurturing home, but one that may well have been included a possessive mother. This early experience of home is sought out and replicated in adult life. Cancer, Jupiter in Cancer. Expansion through nurturing. Sympathetic, protective, and dedicated to caring for others. Jupiter in Cancer uses food as an emotional sustenance. Yes, I'm a feeder. I do feed people. Comfort eating, that may be your addiction, the weight gain, weight loss thing. Saturn, the truth, the number 6, which is Adam, Eve and Lily. So lies maybe that you tell yourself. Lies that were told at childhood, maybe. The unknown. As she is planted, so shall she reap. Such is the field of karma. The Saturn card says that it may feel bad now, but it's going to be resolved. Saturn is the planet of the reaper, the lord of karma. And this rainbow planet, there's the rainbow, represents what is tangible and solid in our lives. The Greeks called Saturn Cronus, and Cronus was the father of Zeus. Cronus devoured his children to prevent losing his throne as king of the gods. So somebody sacrificed, maybe a dad walked out when you was a kid, whatever. Because there was a narcissist, they thought only of themselves, probably too young themselves to have kids. Saturn in astrology is often referred to as the god who ate his own children, because the energy of this planet seems to show no mercy. But Saturn is not exactly cruelty. It simply points out what is true and cuts away all your delusions that are no longer useful. When the Saturn card presents itself, know that you are being challenged. It is time to make it or break it. Life will be harsh, raw, and restrictive. You are facing an enemy who may well be yourself. Maybe you've told yourself some lies. Saturn shows us that at times it is in our best interest not to have the things we want, and that if we were to have them, they could lead to our destruction. If this is a time of sorrow or hopelessness, realize that it's about diligence, sticking to what you believe in and adhering to your goals, so finishing what you started. This is a period in your life that emphasizes toughness and work. It's all about not giving up and following through. Saturn also deals with power and control. Shit stirrer. That's why you must take back control. And don't try to control others. Often means law enforcement or the military. Where's that young chap in uniform? There he is. You may have encounters with the law. Do watch for the possibility, although the encounter may not necessarily be a negative one. If it is though, you will need to play by the rules and do what is thought correct or expected. We are talking about convention here. Any rallying against authority or tradition will not serve you well at this moment. On a more positive side, you may meet a fatherly type who will help advance your goals. Saturn can sometimes herald the appearance of a sage or teacher. This will be no small thing and can indicate a mentor arriving just when you need one most. Dealing with the aged may be an issue now or in the near future. Problems with the bones, joints or skeletal structure could crop up. Dental complications are a possibility. Feeling your age, no matter what your biological age is, will seem pressing and even worrying. Why have I not accomplished more at this age? Have I wasted my time? Did I allow important affairs to slip by me while concentrating on non-essential matters? Many lessons are being learned. There we go. And problems conquered, currently or in the near future. The gift of Saturn is to keep you on the right path, helping you face parts of your life that you may dread, so face the chaos, but you simply must fulfill. They are your contracts towards a more solid achievement and a better life. Circumstances will be harsh for a while, but you must believe that your sacrifice is worth it. It's a good time to be diligent. Don't rush anything. Whatever you're asking about is likely to take some considerable time. It's the Three of Swords. Heartache, sorrow, loss and separation. 3 weeks. But we are healing. Minor surgery may be needed. 18. So now we have the 17 and 18. Fate manifests when you make a decision. So you're manifesting your own destiny by the decisions that you make. The web weavers, the 3 fates, the Norns, where are they? The girls get together. Are they not in this one? Was that yesterday? 3 of Cups. Must have been yesterday. So, spiders, watch for the spiders. They are a message from spirit when you see them. Spiders have been known as the weavers of fate for many cultures, and it used to be considered unlucky to kill one. If you want to live and strive, let the spider run alive. They are the master weavers, minding their own business and setting to work building elaborate structures where they see fit. So mind your own business. In meditation, journeying one day into a small hole in a tree, I came across the ancient weavers. I can't even begin to describe how ancient that spider was that I spoke with. It was a blessing to be in her presence. Instead of seeing spider's web inside, I saw what appeared to be a loom. Each thread on the loom was a thread of my life, and I could see past, present, future on the loom. The past, on the left, was where the threads created a mat. The present and future were not yet determined, but had threads with symbols on them. The first symbol was a love heart, symbolizing that love was coming in future. The second was a dollar sign, indicating that money would follow. And the third was an aeroplane, indicating that I would travel. There you go. Whilst I stood there in awe, she cut some of those strings that didn't have the symbols, which were to be my future, but because of the decisions I made or will make, no longer could take place. Drawing the weaver's card may indicate that a time of decision making is here, and what you decide now or later can and will shape your future. So always be led by what feels right. Follow your intuition implicitly. Fate is destined at times, but we always have the ability to change the outcome if we so choose. There are many destinations in our life, so it's up to us to create our own fate by choosing the right path for us. Even if we choose the wrong path, we will always find ourselves where we're meant to be. So is it really the wrong path? We may choose the wrong path so many times, but this allows us to eventually find the right one. The spider also represents creation or manifestation. There it is. What are you wanting to manifest in your life? Is it something that fits into your current life, or will you need to change something within yourself in order to draw it in? You see, the web also represents entrapment. Are you creating a web ready to snare what you're hoping to attract, or is someone doing it to you? The spider intuitively and wisely creates its web exactly in the right place to trap what is needs for survival. Instead of seeing this as something deadly, think of it as good survival skills. It prepares its web and then waits for its prey with patience. Where can you make some preparation to achieve what it is that you want? The black cat, good luck. Leo may be, so if you see a black cat cross your path, it will be very lucky. 19. The familiar. Animal friends have their own wild magic as well as instincts that ensure survival. So again, it's about survival. A witch's familiar is a soul companion, consulted on all matters, both magical and mundane. Whether that familiar is a cat, as shown here, or another animal, bird or reptile, the bonds are true through this lifetime and beyond. To share your life with a familiar is to access your own animal nature as well. So your connection to nature is strong now. You must pay attention to your animal companions, both in the flesh, fur and feather, and on the esoteric planes. A totem animal may become known to you, calling forth qualities you have long possessed, but not made good use of. Act on your instincts. Look to nature for messages from spirit. Animals, birds, insects, especially cats, and look them up. Companionship. Embrace your animal nature. What wildness in you is longing to be released. So someone wants to be released. Stay wild, Moonchild. Oh, and the holly. Number 13. So, some would say unlucky for some. I like the number 13. It's lucky, but it is in the reverse. So, let us see. The Latin name, Ilex aquifolium. Mars and Venus, love and war, a fine line. The fire element. The prickly nature of holly, as well as its red berries associated with Mars and warfare. Though its evergreen leaves bring the promise of life and grant associations of Venus and the element of fire, a holly wood is said to burn particularly hot. Holly is known as Teen in the Celtic Ogham and is associated with the crown, which as the thorny crown of Christ with justice and sacred kingship. So, holly. Is Taurus, which is the moon. The Taurus moon. So, displayed in this oracle is the Holly King, the animating spirit of holly, ruling the winter and associated with Yule, so Christmas, and the Green Knight of Arthurian myth. We're going to have to look that up out, we keep forgetting. December the 20th to the 23rd, which would be Sagittarius. In opposition to the brighter Oak King, again, which is Taurus, of the summertide. It used as a seasonal decoration is also due to its protective nature as the Yule in folklore, with a time of ghosts and malevolent spirits just as much, if not more so, than Samhain. Planted near graveyards and churches, it protects you from hostile spirits. Holly is also used to protect from lightning. Holly is said to help with magical travel or astral flight. For the shape of the leaves is reminiscent of bat's wings and is referred to as such in some herbal codes. Holly leaves can be used in dream charms to both protect and guide you on your journey. The white springtime flower can be soaked in water to create a fairy blessing. The spirit of holly, somewhat counterintuitively, is used to heal anger. While humans often associate thorns and other sharp, blood-drawing plants with anger and violence, the essence of holly is one of anger management. Holly helps us examine the difference between appropriate anger for a higher purpose, say justice, when outward aggression is really a problem stemming from a lack of generosity of spirit, love or security. Whatever we have aggressive feelings of anger, hatred, spite or envy, or wish to do other harm, holly helps us perceive a bigger picture and find the root of that feeling. Any action for protection we take is not personal or angry, but out of skillful boundaries and defence for the common good. So don't berate yourself for losing your temper if you are in the right. So it is inverted. Indicates protection from yourself. How are you directing angry and aggressive feelings, and how are they ultimately hurting yourself? Ask yourself where these feelings are stemming from and seek to cure the root of it. You are protected from all harm, including from yourself. Well done, Spirit. Thanks for listening. Speak soon. Bye.